this is RR&R Reviews coming at you again, this time with a new review of Beast Wars Scorponok. So this is a part of a new series that I'll be doing on the channel called Does It Hold Up? Pretty much reviewing retro toys such as this and seeing whether or not they hold up to, well, modern day toy grading standards, I guess. But as you can see, this packaging is quite colorful and very vibrant. So let's take a look at it. You can see it has a big illustration of Scorponok right over there. You can see the toy packaged snugly over there. This is the 2021 reissue version, so it may look different to the original packaging just slightly, but still captures the vibe of the original. You can see that big beast eye over there. And you can see Scorponok's stats over there, along with a cool little bio as well. Yeah, Beast Wars Transformers. And yeah, that's the packaging. So let's open up this bad boy and see if he's any good. Alright, so let's first check out Scorponok in his Scorpion mode, because that's how he was packaged. I really dig it. I really dig it a lot. So you've got a nice shade of metallic purple for the scorpion claws. The actual body has this really nice sheen of gray to it. Again, makes it so that you can kind of tell it's a robot, even though it's supposed to be a animal. And the legs are pretty good too. I like the red paint for the legs and parts of the scorpion tail. And yeah, it's just has a very neat appearance overall. On to gimmicks now. So you may have already noticed, but inside of Scorponok's claws here are two missiles, which you can, one of them just fired out, but yeah, if you pull on the bottom of his claw, you can fire out one of his missiles, like so. Very nice. I'm gonna have to track down that other missile later, because it just flew on the other side of the room. They are a bit hard to plug in sometimes. You really need to figure out what the right positioning is for the missiles, but still a neat little gimmick.
Another action feature the Scorponok has is that you can press one of the triggers on its claws and a whole bee pops out. Yes, that's right. You get a whole minifigure with this big chunky Scorponok from Beast Wars. And it actually looks pretty well painted. I like the yellow tips on the end of its body. And I still love that shiny purple metallic paint that's all over it. It's just a really cool looking minifigure, and I do kind of wish more modern Transformers had features like this. Obviously we get replications of old action features with like the modern Cyberplanet keys, but I do sort of wish that things like this were brought back into the main line.
Alright, as for the last play feature this Scorpion mode has, you can flick the tail to have it sting some unfortunate Maximals that cross its path. So this mode is pretty feature rich. I do like the overall colors of the Scorpion, and I do like just how packed with features and gimmicks this thing is. But without further ado, let's take a look at the robot mode. And here is Beast Wars Scorponok in his robot mode. So because the missiles kept triggering on accident, I ended up storing them away. Well, one of them away. I still need to find another one that has yet again flown all the way across my room. But This figure looks really nice. Just get a close-up here. You can see all of the great details a bit better in its robot mode. Of course, you can still trigger the bee launching gimmick. So that's still intact. Now, let me just put this back on really quick. Now, now that I have this, oh wait, is it? It's not quite stored away. There we go. Now that I have that tucked away, I also get to demonstrate that the tail stinging gimmick is actually much easier to do, because all you need to do is press on this trigger back here, if it will let me use it. This trigger back here, and it will trigger the scorpion tail to sting more nasty maximals. So that's all well and good. The head, if we take a close up here, is a little derpy. I don't really like how his mouth is open. I actually much prefer the masked mutant head that this thing has. I think it's a lot more menacing, and it just goes better with its overall color scheme. So I'm actually going to keep it like this. But yeah, not a bad robot mode by any means. Let's jump into articulation. So for articulation, he actually has more than you might expect. He can bend his elbows about 90 degrees, maybe like a smidge more. He can rotate his arms all the way forward and backward. He can get himself into a nice T pose too, which is something you really don't see with a lot of toys from the 90s, so pretty impressive there. Knees can bend about 92 as well. And head only like rotates. Okay, maybe I do want to put this back on, because it's the only way to really get this rotating left and right. You can't really rotate it. Oh wait, no, you can, but you have to be very careful with it, rotating it all the way across. And then you can technically have the figure look up by just unplugging this part of its headpiece. But yeah, honestly, this poses a lot better than you'd expect a vintage 90s Transformers toy to pose. But I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with this thing. The posing's pretty good. Articulation is not too bad, especially for the time, and it just has a lot of cool gimmick. So overall, does Beast Wars Scorponok hold up? Yes or no? I would say yes. I really do like this thing. I like its gimmicks, even though the missile firing gimmick in this claw can be annoying with how much it likes to trigger at the slightest touch. But the bee is really cool. I like the stinging gimmick that this guy has. The mutant head is pretty good. Articulation is pretty solid all around, especially for the time. And yeah, it's just a really fun figure. I highly recommend you track this thing down if you want a chance to collect more retro Transformers toys, because he is definitely worth it. I found this guy for around 20 bucks on eBay, so if you can find him for a similar price, then I say go for it. But yeah, this has been my review on Beast Wars Scorponok. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you all next time. Peace.